Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Running out of time in the pocket. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, it's exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Smith. Off target and incomplete. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They're going to the air in the first play. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the... catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Got him wide open, hits him right in stride. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to...
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. We have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to pass. It's Smith. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Graham. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sutter. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Nice job here by this back, picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still
looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Cox. And went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Porter. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Throwing off play action. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Smith. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st down here for this offense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Over the middle, it's Roberts. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Turn starts inside the 15. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Davison. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Cox. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He grabs the short throw, but couldn't get a foot down. Out of bounds, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air, it's Smith. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Cox. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Here's a regular season game, Kurt, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also, you'd like to think, a much easier path in the postseason.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
They'll kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Going for his running back. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That one play has flipped field position. First down, the opponent's 44. With the catch, it's Porter. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. To the air, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back. The sure hands. It's Davison.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Scanning the field, it's Smith. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Looking to scramble. And he's hit just before the throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for a late deep throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.